Ping pong. Ping pong.
Lil Red's first fire. Two fire trucks live at the top of a village. Their names are Big Red and Lil Red. Every day, Big Red goes through his checklist to make sure he's ready for any fires. First, he checks his water tank. Then, he checks his tires for air. And he checks the siren. Finally, he checks the ladder. Big Red checks and double checks everything.
Big Red, why are you getting ready? There's never been a fire before, so let's just play and listen to music.
Lil Red, even though there's never been a fire, we still need to be ready.
As part of his daily routine, Big Red scrubs himself down with lots and lots of bubbles. Then he rinses off with fresh water. One day, to everyone's surprise,
Fire! Fire!
"Help! The squirrel's house is on fire!" Big Red quickly turns on his siren and rushes down the hill.
Hey, Big Red, where are you going?
Lil Red tries to catch up, but his tires go flat and thump along the street. Lil Red turns on his siren, but it sounds so weak.
Big Red, let me help too.
After he finally arrives, Lil Red tries to spray water, but no water comes out.
Huh? Oh no, I don't have any water. What should I do?
Just then, the animals of the forest come running with buckets of water.
Lil Red, we came to help you. Here's one bucket, 2 buckets.
With the help of all the animals, the fire is finally out.
I'm really sorry, guys.
Lil Red cries with his head hanging. Meanwhile, up above, a fire burns out of control.
Lil Red, don't worry. I will handle this.
Big Red uses all of his strength to spray water. And the fire finally goes out.
Help!
Help! Save us, please!
Okay, just 1 second.
Big Red raises his ladder higher and higher and finally reaches the squirrel family.
Hip hip hooray for Big Red and Lil Red!
All of the animals cheer for the fire trucks, but Lil Red is really embarrassed. From that day on, the 2 fire trucks went through their checklist together every day. They checked and double-checked so that they would always be ready.
Okay, today's check is all done.
Help! Fire! Fire!
Deep in the night, screams of fire came from the monkey's treehouse.
Move away!
The Lemonade Detectives, The Mystery of the Missing Money. Chapter 1, Going into Business.
Hey, Henry, come out here.
Henry looked out the window and saw his cousin waving at him from the sidewalk in front of his house. Maggie was 9 years old and lived next door. Her mom and Henry's mom were sisters.
What do you want?
Henry called down to Maggie.
I'm busy.
He glanced at his computer. He'd just finished lunch, and now he was playing his favorite game, Puzzle Pirates. All he had to do was solve one more puzzle, and he would reach level 10. "Just come down here!" Maggie yelled again. Henry sighed. He was 2 years older than Maggie, but that didn't stop her from bossing him around. His best friend Cole always told him that he should just ignore her. But Maggie was usually so loud and dramatic, she was hard to ignore. Henry turned off his computer and headed outside. Maggie was waiting for him and holding a handmade cardboard sign. "Look at this," she said. "Isn't it awesome?" The sign read, Maggie's Lemonade Stand. 1 cup, 25 cents. 2 cups, 45 cents. Belltown's best beverage. Maggie was very artistic. She'd drawn a glass of lemonade below the words. It looked so realistic that it made Henry thirsty.
Great sign.
Henry said.
Maybe I'll buy a cup.
"You won't have to," Maggie said. "You'll get your lemonade for free." Henry was instantly suspicious. If Maggie was running a lemonade stand to make money, why would she give away the lemonade for free?
What do you mean?
He asked. She grinned. "You'll get it for free because you're an employee," she said. "I hereby hire you to help me with my lemonade stand." Henry rolled his eyes.
Are you kidding me?
He said.
Lemonade stands are for babies.
Maggie scowled. "No, they're not,"
Yes, they are.
Henry said.
Why do you want to do something like that anyway?
"Mom and Dad said I can take horseback riding lessons if I pay half of the cost myself," Maggie explained. "I figured I could make lots of money selling lemonade while it's hot out. I'll switch to hot chocolate when the weather turns cold."
Sounds like a good plan.
Henry said. "So you'll help?" Maggie looked excited.
Nope.
Henry said. Maggie tried to change his mind. She promised him all the free lemonade he could drink. Then she told him he could have 10% of the profits. Henry just shook his head.
No thanks.
He said.
Good luck with your new business. I'm going to Kohl's.
He walked over to Cole's house on the next block. The two of them played soccer for a while in Cole's yard. Then they headed back to Henry's house to play Puzzle Pirates. On the way, they passed Maggie's lemonade stand. The stand was a table set up on the sidewalk in front of Maggie's house. 2 teenage girls were standing nearby sipping lemonade from paper cups. A boy with a skateboard was chugging his lemonade. A little boy clung to his mother's hand while she leaned against the table and talked on her cell phone. Maggie was nearby chatting with a kid named Nathan and his little sister Nora. It looked as if Nathan and Nora had just returned from the local swimming pool. Their bathing suits were still wet. When Maggie spotted Henry and Cole coming, she hurried to meet them. "Want some lemonade?" she asked. "It's $1 per cup."
$1?
Henry said.
I thought you were charging 25 cents.
Yeah,
Cole pointed to the sign.
it's written right there. See?
Maggie tossed her head. "That's the price for normal people. Rotten cousins and their friends get charged extra."
Fine. I wasn't thirsty anyway.
Henry said, rolling his eyes.
Come on, Cole. We have plenty of soda at my house.
They started to walk away, but Maggie ran after them. "Stop! I was just kidding," she said. "I'll sell you lemonade for 50 cents per cup." When the boys kept walking, she tried again. Okay, 20 cents. That's my special price for cousins and friends of cousins."
You have a deal.
Cole said, turning around. Henry and Cole headed back to the lemonade stand. Maggie poured them each a cup of lemonade. Henry fished some change out of his pocket to pay for it. Cole took a sip.
Hey, this lemonade is really good.
Maggie smiled.
It's the best in town,
She bragged.
everyone says so. I've made a ton of money already.
She opened the cash box on her table to put the boys' money away. When she looked inside the box, she gasped.
Oh no!
She cried.
My